Hey, you guys, it's me, Miss Bobby. I'm just checking in on everybody. It is Thursday, January something. I'm not really for sure what. Um, Maybe the 14th, I think. Um, Either yesterday or the day before yesterday, I was trying to upload a video. Like, I recorded 2 or 3 different times. I was about 20 minutes into one of the videos and I got cut off, and then the upload wouldn't work. It wouldn't let me title the video. It wouldn't let me do anything. So basically, I think what it was is that I was in a really pissy, shitty, moody mood. And even though everything that I was speaking was what I call my truth, it was my raw truth. And, at that time, I don't think it was meant for me to put that up. I was coming from a really, really confused but dark place. And today I'm a little better. It's been a laid back, chill day. I didn't get any sleep last night. And the game plan was to get sleep today. So I did the little bit that I needed to do around the house. I cooked dinner super early this morning. Once Whitney went to work so I could have it done. Selena went down for a nap at noon. Like, everything has been really chilled. I got me a nice bath and relaxed, and I just cannot sleep. I can't rest. My mind is on speed. And I've been on all my social media. I have not been meditating and relaxing my mind and body like I should. So that is definitely something that I have to work on. Also, something that I wanted to touch base with, and again, keep in mind, I absolutely would love to have more people interact with me on YouTube, but also these videos is for me to kind of bounce back to so I can have some type of accountability. So my HCG round did not go well, and I just kind of been winging it. My mind is not wrapped around eating healthy right now. I think I kind of burnt out with all that I was doing with all of the meal preps at the end of last year, and then with the holidays hitting, boom, 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 and then Whitney's birthday, I just was ready to indulge. And of course, with that and then my medicine, I was running out of this, not taking that. My body was like, what are you doing to me? So my body is definitely ready for me to get back to the clean and healthy eating. However, my mind, I'm working on getting my mind there. So what I'm working on, and you probably can't see it because the TV is so bright, I'm working on some at-home routines that I can do, some exercises. Still researching and looking up what are the best techniques for me. And when I say for me, I mean somebody who does have PCOS. I am plus size with a lot of physical pain. I do have the herniated disc in my back. I do have sciatica pain and nerve damage and numbness because of all of that. Not making any excuses. I want to work out. I do have access to an elliptical. I do have 3, 5, and 8 pound dumbbells. I do have a 10-pound medicine ball. I have 2 different types of stretch bands. And I am in a position right now, and I'm very blessed to say this. I'm very thankful that I'm blessed to say this. I am in a position that if I need to get other small items to aid me in working out from home, I can. Unfortunately, even if I could afford bigger items, I don't have anywhere to put them. I'm sorry I say a lot, by the way. I cannot. I want a bike so bad. I want a treadmill so bad. And even if I try to eliminate, like, we have a full bed in my peace room. I thought about just eliminating the bed altogether, but I do get to have a lot of my godchildren do randomly come over. Sometimes I have a niece or a nephew who needs a place to crash. Like, it's always good to have the spare bedroom. At least if nothing else is available, a spot where they can throw their stuff and somewhere they can lay down it. I mean, that's just a given. And even though me and Whitney are just in a very small 2-bedroom house, I can say that if somebody needed a place to lay their head, I have a spot for them. So I even thought about, well, maybe a little bit of space could be saved if I did a twin bed. yes, space would be saved, but not enough to where it would accumulate enough open space for me to put more equipment. So that would just be a waste of getting, that would be time consuming and a waste of money because we would have to buy new when we already have something around there. So I'm looking up different stuff, and I'm pretty good with the food. Sorry for all the noise. I'm all over the place. I'm really trying to sit my butt down. I want to change up the food just a little bit, and I really don't know how to do that considering that I'm not a fan of eating any and everything. So I'm okay with steak and chicken. I'm okay with shrimp. I think that if I look up a couple of recipes, I can randomly throw fish back into my regiment. But I did it so much years ago on one of my trying to get healthy and eating plans that I completely just got burnt out from it altogether. I've never tried it again. What else to me? Whitney's really into the ribs, so of course I prepare ribs for my wife. Can I cut this light off and it be okay? Yeah. I will prepare ribs for her, but just in general, I don't like them. Like, I don't like them for when I'm eating healthy. I love ribs, but I just don't think it's a good go-to for one of my meal plans. So I would like for, if anybody's watching this and interacting with me, can you give me some meal plans? Of course, I'm gonna write some stuff down from YouTube, and I'm trying to see what I can do. But I got all the way back up in this bed, and I'm about to be mad because my water container is empty probably, and I need water in my life. But yeah, so this is what I found out 7 minutes into the video, and I'm gonna focus now. So the high intense interval training, is that how you say it? The HIIT. So I'm told that I need 2 days of that, and if you do it properly, you can actually burn calories all day long over into when you're sleeping, because you actually need 24 hours to properly rest and restore from a HIIT workout. And it could be as short as 10 minutes, as long as 20 to 30, just depending on where you're at in your level of working out. So of course for me, I'm going to start with 10 minutes, 10-minute HIITs. But I also was told that in between that you need to do, and I always say this word wrong, resistance training. And I think that's where some of like the using your own weight to work out, or the stretch bands or the resistant bands. So I'm trying to look up a lot of different stuff and try to be housebound for so many different reasons, not just COVID. It's a lot of shit going on, and I'm not trying to be somebody's target. So that's another story for another day. But I'm just trying to say work within the house. So I think that I want to incorporate HIIT day one. So what I say HIIT and then RT for resistance training. So HIIT day one, RT day two, HIIT again on day 3, R2 on day 4. And then I was asking a gentleman who I have literally before my eyes seen him lose weight. Like, he literally melted away in front of me, and I've listened to him over the years give tips and tricks and all of that good stuff. And he said that he wouldn't take just 3 days off to completely not do anything. He said, how about on those 3 days you do little brisk walks? I think that would be a good idea when the weather would uphold enough to let me do that. So I'm also going to look into maybe seeing if I can find something comfortable enough to layer my legs up so my ankles and my knees aren't freezing during these cold months, and maybe I can safely during the daytime go to the track where it's open and it's lit and it's a public area, versus walking on trails and stuff where, you know, it's kind of secluded. I can't take any chances right now. But and maybe I can get some nice little walks in, which is very good for my mind, relaxation and meditation, as well as physical exercise. So that is the game plan that I want to work on. Also, I know that for me, I get a little bit more off of my routine on the weekends when my wife is home with me. By no means am I making an excuse, but she's working every day. So when she's home, I want to be near her. I want to spend time with her. She's tired from working all day long for 5 days. Sometimes she works 6 because she works overtime day. So the last thing that I'm doing is badgering her about trying to do a workout routine with me. Yes, I do encourage her to work out, but when she's ready to do so, she will pick up and do that. But on her days off, it's kind of like me and her on the couch enjoying YouTube or Netflix. So my goal is on her 4 to 5 days at work, those are my 4 to 5 days to do my HIIT and RT workouts. And then if I decide to do a walk, which I know she wouldn't mind, even if it's a 20 or 30-minute walk, that will be my time to say, hey, I know you got to run some errands. I'm going to go ahead and head over to the track. I'll do my 20, 30-minute walk and we'll meet back home. Or maybe she's got things that she needs to take care of, or maybe it's just one of her chill days and she's gonna lay down and take a nap. That's my cue to, sneak out and go spend some time at the track. So, Am I Mine is coming together. I'm a notebook person, a journal person, and I'll show you guys one day. You'll be surprised. So I've ordered me some new spiral notebooks so that way I can kind of write down my plan and how I want to execute it. And we ordered groceries. We're picking them up tomorrow. I have a few, I think it's a pack of 4, which is good because that will work good for my 4 days of workout, where I'm going to do healthy snacks that are like good to grab. So I seen a guy who said, of course, mixed berries is always good, and don't forget, certain nuts are really good. So I got just a small can because I haven't did the nut thing in a while. So I got a small can, and I think it had almonds, cashews, pistachios, and something else. And they all had different benefits, which most nuts do. That is very interesting, by the way. I didn't know that they were so beneficial. Lightly salted. I looked at everything on the back. Not bad at all. And then I have me some strawberries and blackberries. I do need to get into the blueberries and raspberries a little bit more. It's just hard because I don't like them bitches at all. But, yeah. So I got a plan. I just got to pull it together and start to execute it. So the game plan is to start all of this. Whitney goes back to work. Today is her last day at work, so it is, like I say, it's Thursday. She has Friday and Saturday off. So I'm going to take Friday and Saturday to try to get myself together in my head and moving forward with meal prepping for me, for us. And then I start Sunday. And I want to go ahead and get a jump start because Sunday, Monday, I'll be by myself. And then my kiddos are due to come back Tuesday. And I still want to stick with the same plan. Again, that's the beauty of working from home. If they do nap time and my workouts aren't like really needing me to take a lot of space, or I'm not loud, I can still get my workouts in. If it's a quick workout and I have them on an art project, like I feel like it's feasible for me, being that I do stay home. My kiddos are not always guaranteed to come, so that's not a reason for me to not have a game plan. If they're here, I still have a routine to follow. If they're not here, I still have a routine to follow. So, and I think what I'll do is, I'm definitely going to post all meals, all snacks on IG. I'm not really feeling the energy that I want to feel on Facebook. That's another story for another day too. But I have absolutely no issue with my IG vibe, and so everything that I do, I will definitely be putting on IG. If anybody is interested from here that would like to follow me there, and I post my life. I do. I'm an open book. I post me and Whitney cutting up, me cutting up by myself. I literally had a full-blown party last night by myself for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours before my wife got home. Then me and her partied for like 45 minutes, and then after that we was both ready to lay down. Like, it literally does not take much. I post what I eat, what I drink, the exercise that I do. I have some inspirational quotes that I create myself and I put up. Others that I come off the internet I put up. I am literally one of those people that people talk about. Like, you do not have to put your every move on social media. And I'd be like, yeah, but I do. I do. That's me. I don't know why, but I do it. So, but yeah. Accountability, and for some reason it's a thing. It's a thing. Can't blame it on the celebrities because they're not the only ones who do it, because I am definitely not celebrity status, but yeah, I do it. All right, you guys, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to let y'all know that I am still here. I'm still doing okay. The scale, it has creeped back up these last few days from HCG last day weigh-in. Ooh. I'm going to end with this. And so when I start the next video, if it's pertaining to the getting healthy, lose weight program, I'll end it here and I'll pick it up there. It is 2021 and I am not giving up on getting healthy. I worked my ass off last year and I seen good results. At the end of last year, I was able to go to the doctor and I was able to have good blood pressure readings for the first time in any time. My sugar levels were good. Like, all of my blood work was good. Literally, the only issue I've had, and I don't know if it was the end of last year or the first of this year, I can't remember because the January is moving, was a UTI. That's it. That is it. So, I mean, like, I know that I'm on the right track with doing what I need to do. And I'm feeling really good about that. I would love, come here, I'm gonna tell you. I know it is possible. It just takes a lot of work. I'm contemplating on going back to a warehouse job, a physical job, just a job. And then all of a sudden, Whitney was like, I really appreciate all that you do here at home. I know that you work hard to maintain this household and budget and cooking meals and cleaning and meal prepping and everything that you do for me. Like, just out of nowhere, the last few days, she's been saying stuff like that. And she was like, and I really love you being home. Even all the way down to, she said, you know, Selena would have trouble adjusting if you went back to work. Talking about our fur baby. Oh my God. So, I don't know. But regardless of what I do pertaining to a job, I do have a goal. And I want to see if I can reach that goal or get very, very, very close to it. And now I don't have a time frame. It's just all of 2021. Let's fight for this one goal as far as in the health realm. And that is to see 250. 250. As of this morning, I was 306. If you just round that up to 310, that's 60 pounds that I want to lose in this year. I've seen people do it. I've seen people do that in half a year. I can do this. It's not reachable. Not reachable. I know that I can do this. And I feel like 60 pounds is like light years away, but it's right there in front of me at the same time. 60 pounds. So, y'all help me do this. Help me do this. And that's what I'm ending with, because that's what I'm going to start the next video with. I guess that's going to be our 2021. To lose 60 pounds. You guys have an awesome and blessed Thursday. Please stay safe out there. Be careful. Do what you need to do to make sure you and your family are well. Peace, love, and light.